and welcome back to Sussex Squad Family TV. And I just want to say thank you to all the 1,600 subscribers who have subscribed to this channel. Thank you so much. From one subscriber, two subscribers to 1,600, it's not a joke, and it means the absolute world to us here at Sussex Squad Family TV. Thank you. And welcome back. I just wanted to say and talk about this. Harry and Meghan quit their shitty job, and you should too. So, what is prompting the great resignation in financial companies or financial institutions and even the UK monarchy? Harry and Meghan quit the royal family, and I couldn't be more happier for them. Now, in a statement that was released a while back, which you remember today, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan, announced plan to step back from royal duties, splitting time between the UK and North America while working to become financially independent. In other words, they were peacing out, seeking their peace, fleeing toxicity. And now they're in a happy place in the United States of America. And it's really hard to blame them. I mean, who can blame them? Given the torrent of abuse, pain that British tabloids have profited against Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. A lot of it has been racist abuse that Meghan has experienced and misogynistic. The couple have received from the moment their relationship became public a while back. Everything from their travel arrangements to the way Meghan holds her baby and even closes her own candle. Meghan has taken a lot of flack because of that from the British tabloids and online social media, including Twitter. The pressure of being constantly and oftenly unfairly scrutinized was bound to take a toll on Prince Harry and Meghan. Even Meghan revealing that she had suicidal thoughts in a talk with Oprah Winfrey. The Sussexes had to weigh whether that toll was worth it, and in the end decided it wasn't. They valued their peace of mind and fled a toxic environment that is the UK, where their family, the firm that is, has a personal arrangement with the British tabloids, an invisible contract which entails some people taking abuse at the hands of British tabloids, being destroyed, being ripped apart for simply breathing. They seem to forget, after getting away with the harassment of Princess Diana to the point that she lost her life running away from paparazzi, paid for by British tabloids, they seem to forget that, or maybe they remember it, because even after Princess Diana's death, British tabloids have still continued to profit from Princess Diana. And I do believe that they remember. They remember getting away with their crimes. Well done to Prince Harry and Meghan in deciding that the unrealistic expectations set by those around them, from the press to the farm, as the crown is known within Buckingham Palace, to trolls on social media, was not worth the hassle. Meghan and Harry have set an example for people around the world who are fed up with their miserable, high-pressure, low-reward jobs, prompting the great resignation. It's a timely lesson in priorities and self-care. A 2018 Gallup poll found that more Americans are unhappy at work than at any time on record. Younger people, especially, are dissatisfied with their jobs. More than 70% of millennials report they are not engaged at their jobs due to factors ranging from unrealistic expectations set by management to a lack of new opportunities and career advancement. The stresses of being expected to be able to finish multiple complicated projects quickly and proficiently will eventually catch up with you. This is especially true when you're making less than what their parents made at similar jobs. And thanks to smartphones are expected to be reachable at all hours of the day. When you are and never escape the pressure. When you can never escape the pressure can become unbearable. It was so unbearable towards Meghan. And I'm glad now to see how times have changed now from sadness to happiness now. And it brings me great joy and great delight just to hear from Meghan and Harry saying how happy they are. Finally, 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 after being through so much. This is a phenomenon in which even BuzzFeed called millennial burnout. And it's one I'm all too familiar with. That is a friend of mine is actually very, very familiar with. So someone that I know, spent 8 years working in the mortgage industry. In a job that even CNN once included in a list of stressful jobs that pay very, very poorly and badly. The job often involved long hours, intense pressure, and frankly, very, very poor compensation. After the company that he was working for decided to up the stakes by enforcing an unreasonable turnaround time, he decided enough was enough and quit. What I love about Prince Harry is the fact that he researches every single thing that he does. He goes there, does some research, and actually learns a lot. And as you can see, many people have actually quit their job. Even studies have shown that most people are unhappy with their jobs. And that was in September of last year. 4 months later, he's very happy than he's ever been. He's building a career as a freelance writer while working on his first novel. He's lost 20 pounds in 2 months because he's not eating unhealthy foods or drinking to calm the anxiety to being expected to close a loan in 15 days. He's not having anxiety attacks now that he's done with borrowers who can't or won't provide the necessary documents, loan officers with unrealistic expectations, and underwriters and managers who expected him to do his job as well as theirs. And now he's happier than he's ever been in his professional life because he dared to step away from a role that was making him miserable. Which brings me back to Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. A lot of people are already criticizing them for putting their mental health and happiness above cutting ribbons and taking pictures for the British tabloids. Piers Morgan, for instance, is already crying. The same tears he's been crying for the past 5 years. Meghan did not call me back. 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 For 5 years. 5 years. They say that the rest of the royals are hurt and disappointed because they weren't consulted. Lies, 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 lies. We've heard those lies before and we keep on hearing them. Harry was told to write a letter to members of the royal family. He wrote a letter and they leaked it. Clarence House alongside Kensington Palace leaked the letter to Dan Wootton is a liar and someone who enjoys harassing women. And so I just hope that one day there'll be justice for victims of tabloid abuse. I sincerely hope. Prince Harry has a case against them next year, which I sincerely hope everything will go all right. And Harry and Meghan's personal and professional happiness are no one's business but their own. It takes a lot of courage to admit that something everybody thinks should make you happy doesn't. And it's so amazing to see Prince Harry and Meghan thriving now. Most people in social media, aka the Sussex Squad, we are a family. We are one, and we have been supporting Harry and Meghan for a long time when we saw what happened. Even the reason I started the YouTube channel was to support them because of what I saw. But some people have asked why on earth did they make such a drastic decision? It's simple. It's simple. You cannot live a life taking abuse, bullying, and suffering. Life is too short, guys. Life is too short. We must take advantage of and pursue happiness whenever it's right there available. All the lofty titles, all the money in the world can't buy you happiness. There is no shame in trying something and deciding that it isn't a fit for you. Whether it takes you 1 year, 2 years, or a lifetime to decide, Harry and Meghan looked at their life with the trappings of wealth and privilege and saw a gilded cage. Rather than choosing a stoic suffering, they chose freedom and joy. Rather than choosing suffering, which was expected of them, Harry and Meghan chose joy, freedom, and happiness. And look at them now. Look at them now. Making such a drastic change is never easy, and it is never without consequence. It is, however, sometimes the most only sensible thing one can do. Life is too short. Life is too short, family. Life is too short, Squad Family TV, to be miserable. Whether you work in a cubicle or a castle, may we all take the lead from Meghan and Harry and choose happiness in 2020. Church Nelly, choose happiness. Lydia Washington, choose happiness. Essie, choose happiness. Fancy, choose happiness. Rising Phoenix, choose happiness. Connie Baumers, choose happiness. Every single one of us, let us all choose happiness. Rosa Roberts, choose happiness. Kay Castillo, choose happiness. Kay Castillo, choose happiness. Life is too short to be miserable. Thank you, Harry and Meghan, for showing us that. With so much love from Squad Family TV. Stay tuned for our next video.